Hey everybody, what's going on? Alan here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another random repair. Ian's car is back. The, what is this, 06?
3 or 4.
04 Acura TSX. It's got a bad window regulator, so we're gonna have to get into the door panel. We'll go over inspecting it and even testing the motor. We'll hot wire the motor just to see if it works or not. But typically you're going to want to replace the whole regulator assembly anyways for its best bang for your buck, and sometimes that's all that's available, huh?
Yeah.
So far it's pretty simple. You've got a screw hidden under this pad here, and if you reach in there with an ice pick or maybe even your long fingernail, have to be really skinny, like Coke fingernails or something, but then you can get to those two screws. Then there's just a number of pins, panel poppers, thingies. You need a panel popper to get them off all the way around. There'll be a speaker connector and the connectors for these switches. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is get in here and pry this at the back side. This is a heavy duty one here, and then the rest of this will kind of pop up a lot more easily, and then it just kind of slides right out. You can disconnect the wires, and then there's the cable in the back. I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, so this cable you just kind of pry on and it pops out, and then you got another clip just like the old school rods that came across here. I'm sorry, I just dumped Ian's stuff all over the ground. But here's the clip here. So it's still old technology you're used to. This is the bracket where the door was attached. What's up?
I feel like when you get it open, it's gonna be like just some shit that didn't require buying all that.
Yeah, right. That's usually the story. You don't want that crap touching your car, so we want to make sure to lay it all over his stuff.
You take it when you got it?
Well, we're still connected to this clip. Where is the motor? Here's 3 bolts and a big electrical connector, so that's probably it. Okay. Why do you have so many wires going to a motor? Why does one motor need 6 wires?
So it's just that plastic piece that's broken, probably?
No, it's probably the motor. It's not. Is it go? Wait, you said the motor's going up and down?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what is it doing? Getting sideways and getting stuck or something?
Well, it's all zip tied now, so. But without the zip ties, it was just down.
Okay. Yeah, then it's probably.
Oh yeah, it would go. It's been a minute. It would get wedged. It'd go to one side.
Okay, yeah. Then it's probably one of these bolts are broke off and the window's just only pulling up one side. And so what we need to do is drop the window down so the bolts line up to these holes here, and we can, sweet. So the cable's busted.
Remember hearing like a crack or a snap when I closed the door one time.
Okay, so, well, we know either way the whole thing, definitely the cable's busted. I don't see any way around it. You have to get the whole assembly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, and considering the way the motor is integrated into this bracket is probably why you can't get just a motor. It's not like a universal type of setup like older stuff is. So let's see if we can get this window out of here first. Get out of here. Emily. And there we have it. Broken cable. See if we can slide this in before the battery dies. There we go. Connector down, motor up. Curve is the same curve as the door. Ta-da! Okay, so if you were smart, unlike me, you'd have thrown those bolts in ahead of time, and then 2 of them anyway, and they would have locked right in place. But it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Should not have done it that way either. I'm just realizing these bolts are not all the same length. I'm gonna go with the 3 longer ones that have thread locker were the ones that were meant for the motor. And the 4 shorter ones are for the regulator track. I'm gonna recommend you leave all the bolts loose until you get all of them started, at least. And just go through and make sure nothing's bound up feeling before you tighten them all down. Like this all fits into place really well. So, and for those of you that are wondering, I do get a lot of questions about part numbers. This is from AutoZone, and that's the one here for this 04 Acura RSX 4-door front driver's side. And don't forget the 2 you dropped in the door that actually hold the window on. I never got into Guns N' Roses.
No?
Not when I was younger. I mean, I never bought anything from them, you know what I mean?
This is like the first cassette I bought.
Not that I didn't like them, it just seemed, I was more into punk rock at that time. Just line the window up in the rubber tracks. Hold her still. Pray you can get this in there with your big fat fingers and not drop it. So I just got this set right in the middle. It's just kind of right where the window fell into place. We're gonna do a little test without auto. Oh wait, what's going on? Do I have to have this plugged in? Let's try it. Oh, the key's not on.
I'll say that something's not
Oh my god.
plugged in because all the other windows were working before.
Take 2.
The voltage is too low. Waiting for the connection.
Oh, it's about to start bumping hip hop too.
Bluetooth.
Okay, whoa. Here we go. Ready? And oh no! Oh, we didn't plug the motor in. Gotcha.
Yes, yes. Look at it.
Seal's nice. The dirt marks all line up. So it's golden. First try. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you change out the window regulator. Thanks for watching. All right, so here's how you want it to look before you put your door panel back on. Hang it on your 2 plastic guys if you still have them. I used this, just kind of, you know, fed it underneath. Just press this all back together. Doesn't have to be pretty, just work it all together. Get it all stuck back to the metal. Make sure you got your wires coming through here, your door cable there, that's hooked back up, and you got your door light there. This will slide in somehow. Maybe. And then got to somehow figure out how to hold that in there and hang the door handle panel. Okay, so we're gonna slide the lock in first. Ow, ow, stepped on something. Hang the top in. Slide this little piece in. Oh, forgot about this stinking light. Okay, with the magic of editing, that was super easy. Just make sure you get your controls through. The light plugged in, tuck that styrofoam in. We gotta put some screws in there. 2 screws up there. Let's see this plug in. Make sure it still works. Door handle's just clicked. Ta-da.
Hey!
Ta-da! So, yeah, don't forget to hook up the cable to the door handle. It's okay. Everything can stay plugged in here. We got it that far last time. We just got to pop the bottom back off and reach our fingers in there just far enough. And boom, that was easy. Is that easy? The hardest part is stuffing that stupid styrofoam block in there. He's trying to get shots under my skirt. Sounds of the holidays. Family yelling at each other. Just slide this guy in. Put this guy back in there. Put this guy back in there. How's that work? Just straight in. Straight in. And that's gonna do it, guys. Well, that's weird. Why did it do that? Does it always do that? Like it rolled all the way up and then rolled halfway down. Let's see, manually. It stays if you do it manually. I don't know if that would be in the, that's not something in the electric motor, because it only does what it's told to do. You know what I mean? Unless there's some sort of feedback. Some weird, I don't know, resistance. I'm not an electrical engineer. That's...
I always hold it until it's close.
Yeah, but if you hold it auto, it still goes down. So we'll try holding it all the way up. Oh, okay. If you let it do auto on its own, it doesn't want to. But if you hold it either the half click or the full click, it goes up and stays. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.